Okay, I didn't get a chance to say this in the last video as the time ran out, but I just want to quickly run through the JSON class. As you can see here, this is called Sport Data JSON. Basically, it has all of the variables here for storing sport type, competition, home team, away team, and the TV channel data. And then it has one JSON object. So basically, there's an empty constructor and a constructor that takes parameters. So that just sets the variables. We have our usual getters and setters, and this is the most important method here. It is build sport data JSON as string. So basically, when we put in the objects into the class, or put the variables into the class, this method will create a JSON string from that data. So it'll take all of those and it will return a string, which is in JSON format. After that, the next important method is build sport data JSON object. This method takes one string as a parameter, which is going to be your JSON string. So basically, this you can input it into here, into this method, and it will construct a JSON object. So when we're creating an entry, we can call this method to build a string from all of the information that the user puts into the text boxes, and this will create a JSON string from it. And then if we want to, once that's uploaded then to the website and it's saved, if we want to manipulate that JSON string later on or get information from it, we can put the string into this method, which will construct a JSON object. And using that, we can then use the rest of these methods here, which are able to extract data from the JSON object. So this it'll get the sport type value. So basically, it will get the sport type. It will convert from the object. It'll convert it to a string, and then, as there is quotes around the information, this will remove those quotes and it'll return just the raw data to the user. So basically, that's what this class does, and it does that method for all of the other pieces of information. The final piece of information is in the GWT XML, which is this file here. You will get errors if you try to use the JSON if you do not have this import. So you need to have this line of code in your XML file in order for the JSON to work. So with that all completed, in the main Java class we have here, first of all, we get all the information. This class is get values from text boxes. So basically, this is just when we're going to add an event and we want to add the information into the event. So we have those there where we set the title, the dates, and this is going to the information going into the description field, which will change it into JSON. So we get an instance of the JSON class. We put in all the information from the text boxes into the constructor, and then we call the method build sport data JSON as string. So there's our JSON string, and we set the content to that JSON string, and then we return the event to the user, and there's another method that then uses that event. The final thing that I wanted to say was I tried to upload the Java project, the calendar project, to Google's AppSpot. That involved getting the project and deploying it to the Google App Engine. I went through those settings and uploaded it. The file you can see there is, or the websites rather, is riacalendarapp.appspot.com. Unfortunately, I don't know why it didn't work. It didn't even add some of the CSS code, but it has some of the things are there, like it brings up the panels for adding an event. It says that I'm logged in, but unfortunately if I go refresh to display any data, it doesn't do anything. So basically someone can just log in, log out, and click on the panel to display things, but unfortunately it doesn't do anything else other than that. And that's the end of my screencast. Thanks.